Bold and the Beautiful. Thomas victimized by vibe-hunting jealous hubby. Thomas Forrester is now on many various people's radars on the CBS soap Bold and the Beautiful, where someone is always keeping an eye on him. You can't help but worry if B&B will soon let Hope Logan leave. She seems unsure of what to do since she is torn by her desires. However, some viewers believe that the serial is attempting to make Liam Spencer even more absurd than he already is. It almost seems like the writers want the audience to believe that she is capable of much more. The vibe checkup for Thomas Forrester in Bold and the Beautiful. Finally, Thomas Forrester has come to the conclusion that he cannot have Hope Logan. However, some of his followers find it difficult to get past his history. He spent years tricking, controlling, and hurting others, particularly those who obstruct him from reaching the Logan daughter. As a result, whether or not he has changed is still under question. Some members of his social circle believe he puts up a nice performance. Liam Spencer, a character on Bold and the Beautiful, is one of those who doesn't trust Thomas Forrester's pitch of a changed man. The trip his wife had with Thomas still has the envious husband in a state of shock. He believes his adversary made an effort to manipulate events so he could spend time with her alone. However, he advises his brother Wyatt Spencer that in order to see what Thomas is up to, he needs to look him in the eyes. Liam Spencer looks foolish in B and B spoilers knight in shining armor Thomas. Liam asserts that when it comes to his wife, he can sense any signals coming off the Forrester sun. The envious spouse kept using the term vibe in his sentences. Then he started fishing in an effort to capture some fish coming off of his opponent. So the chief creator of SC is suddenly a vibe hunter's victim without even realizing it. But it appears that this hunter is being made out to be quite silly by the writing. Thus, it's almost as if Bold and the Beautiful intentionally created a scene to make Liam appear dull. Thomas is doing and saying the correct things at the same moment. They give the impression that he is Hope Logan's prize capture. Not to mention the fact that Hope cannot kiss her spouse without picturing Thomas Forrester. Additionally, Thomas asks her envious spouse the same things over and over again. He keeps turning up at work, this time to observe the lead designer's attitude. He sounds monotonous and makes this irritated spouse appear to be anything but a good catch. This raises the question of whether Bold and the Beautiful had this in mind. It appears like the writers are making an effort to distance Liam from the admiration of the audience. If so, it may be to make things simpler if Hope chooses Thomas. Or perhaps they do it only to heighten the tension and draw the spectator in that way. However, they could still have plans for her to give her Thomas fantasies the last boot. Spoilers for Bold and the Beautiful. Opinions on Hope Thomas vary. Thomas Forrester has sparked a lot of discussion online about whether B&B can successfully portray him as a kind man who has changed his ways or not. His prior actions, according to some supporters, make him an abuser. Additionally, they believe Hope is a victim of this kind of abuse. However, as the tweet below implies, she is unaware of it herself. Therefore, some fans become extremely loud about their disgust over this as the show forces Hope toward him. In relation to Thomas Forrester and the woman he had been pursuing for so long, another camp then emerged. The more Bold and the Beautiful polishes up this main designer, the more viewers begin to think of him as a potential match for the Logan daughter.